Alright, time for our post-game, including Battlegates that they decided to tell us about.
Xehanort has to be somewhere.
We don't care about Xehanort. We're done with him. We already beat him. Alright, so now we're going to go back to each world. Let's see, Overlook. Going to go there first. So we're going to visit each of the Battlegates, do some other things on each world that I think need to be done in order to get access for a few things, just to see a little bit more and prep myself up for the Remind content. First part of Remind is easy. It's the .org fights that are difficult, even with some of the cheat codes. Unless I turn on the one-hit kill easy code, they're not, depending on who you are, they're not really cheat codes because they're in the game, but they call them easy codes, but it's easier to think of them as cheat codes because if you were a kid playing up with things like that, and game genies and things, that's what you think of them.
Look how
Now
high
the
up
city's
we
been
are.
rebuilt as well, so I can do some things there. I have an arrow boost. And everything else I've got. Hearty meal, stat bonuses by 25%. Okay, fine. No, because I don't have more of it apparently. That was all one-shot stuff.
Please don't make me do any more crazy stunts.
Okay, give us a picture of Hercules. Oh yes, and now we're going to be changing out our weapon. Much weaker, though it should still be fine for most of the areas we're going to be visiting. Well, the battle zones might be a little bit tough with this, but I'm not really going to be that much of a problem. So I can show off all the form changes and stuff for these. Also, just so that they're pretty minor, but I want to go ahead and have these recorded as well. The keyblade cinematics for these new weapons. So I'm going to be showing off one per battle zone with a full of its, including any key and keyblade changes, shot lock, all the rest. Show off what these things are capable of. I thought there was one there. I thought there was one up here on the way to the Overlook. But is it just the... Oh, it's just on the wall there.
Let's see.
Not that high up. I forgot. Don't see these quite as often since you have to come back for them, so I have a vague knowledge of where many of them are, but...
It's over.
So again, a couple more of the attacks similar to Oathkeeper, though more so that you'd actually be using in... And each time you go through the... I have Sonic Blade right now as my finisher, if you look in the bottom left. Now it's Ars Arcanum because I just went through. I think Ars Arcanum is the ultimate finisher for this. I'll keep on this from the world for a little while. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of it, but that's likely not a huge deal. Oh yeah, and I can glide. I need to remember that I can glide. I got most of the items in the area, so that's I'm not bothering to look for. I just need to find more of the Lucky Emblems, which are hard to remember exactly where they're at. Ragnarok, though it's Ragnarok, but not quite as powerful as the full level version in BBS because you don't do multiple shots. But it's also supposed to be the basic shot lock, so not a huge surprise. Not that each shot lock is more powerful than the others, some are better than others. Another Donald there. Most frustrating thing about this game's situation commands is that they are a lot more random than the ones in Kingdom Hearts. You could tell you could use any of the like duck flare and such things whenever you wanted. Let's see, is there anything? There's a chest that I missed. Probably not much. A shield belt, yeah, basic. This is largely flaming stuff, so okay, so that's silly. Nothing I need to get there. There's a couple more of these in the city. I'm going to be looking for the Lucky Emblems, but if I miss them, then oh well. I'm just trying to get another, probably about 8 more. Get close to 10. I think there's one right around here. That fine.
This might be a good spot to find some
Yes, I'll get some ingredients. I probably shouldn't bother, but
Oh boy, let's see if there's more.
where's this actually? Glide! Move so quick. Oh, that's a wall, so okay, well, regardless. This was...
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Oh, be quiet. But we reached the main... Okay, I know there's one just around the corner here, actually. Is there one there as well, or is that... No, not around here. But there's one on the back of, I believe, this rock right here. Boom.
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, hopefully that was one of Donald. I'm pretty sure I got goofy. I think Donald was being overburdened because I remembered to do it right next to a Lucky Emblem. I keep remembering to do it next to Lucky Emblems, and that's silly because then the Lucky Emblem takes precedence. I think there was another one this way. Alleyway. No, I don't think so, actually.
Yeah.
There's not one on the wall there. Although that would seem to be like a perfect place for it. Okay, the main city. Statue of Hercules. That's one of those. And then there's one...
Oh, cool! They fixed your statue, Herc.
Yep. Everybody pitched in. Still needs a little work, though.
Nice!
Okay, that'll do. Now time to climb the mountain. Remember what ones I can get up here. There's a few. Since I've already got most of the Lucky Emblems on the other worlds and stuff, it's going to be a lot quicker to visit the Battlegates. But a second tour of Olympus to get the Lucky Emblems. I think there's something really good at 50. I can't remember, and I'm too lazy to look it up, but... when you don't do them all, it's a slightly less impressive. I should make sure to do both, too. They usually have 2 different shot lock forms, one with a full power and one with only sort of done. With the major exception of the ultimate keyblade, you have to fully charge the... Why did I go backwards? You have to fully charge the Infinity Circle or you don't get anything with the ultimate weapon keyblade.
Yeah. See ya. There.
Sora. Hurt! Here goes! I'll show you how a hero fights!
I gotcha! There! Gimme! Back off!
Oh, magnet bolts. Yeah, not super great, really, but
Yeah. Yeah.
getting up there is a little trickier than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's a wall, actually. You can't get up there. Ha ha ha. That would explain it. Silly me.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Back at you.
Sora! Here goes! You won't stop a true hero!
Take this. Yeah.
Okay, there's one I always miss on the back of one of these pillars climbing up. It's really hard to find. I've had to get the full complete thing twice or maybe 3 times, so a lot of them, that's why I remember them so well, because this wasn't a one and done thing with me since I wanted to
Here we go. Got him.
there we go, fully charged finally.
Back off.
Sora, over here!
Goodness, he's giving us a lot of
Here
these.
goes! I'll show you how a hero fights!
I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. See ya.
Now we can climb up this wall to visit some places, and oh look, what's that?
Let's see.
Ooh, 45 is Master's Necklace. Okay, good. That's one of the things that's actually really good that I remember. Yeah, I'll just...
Back off. Back off.
Get by me, Sora!
I think I won't this time.
There. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So long.
Nope, this isn't the right place.
Yeah. See ya. Yeah. There.
I lose the Ars Arcanum because I'm expecting it to be triangle, just like in KH2, but in order to do it more, you need to use X. It's a pretty decent finisher, of course. Not super great, but I think they actually use it in the speedrun. Since, of course, they're forced to use Kingdom Key for quite a while.
Back off. Yeah. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Not the way I want to go. Oh, but let's see. Yep.
Let's see. Yes.
All right. Nope, not that pillar.
Try this.
Whoops.
See ya.
If he gets up high enough, I might be able to not use a skill ring, which would give me access to another great thing instead.
Yeah. Take this. Got him. My shield. Go get him. Here we go.
Yeah, the one on the pillar I couldn't find again. That's pretty usual. Oh,
Yeah.
missed that. A high ether, wow. Might not even been able to get up here, actually.
Go on. Back off. Take this.
Oh, go. Again, I wanted to keep hitting triangle, but it actually wants you to hit X to do more attacks.
Yeah. It's over. Try this.
That everybody? Looks like that's everybody.
Let's see. Yeah. So long. There. It's over.
I have no idea this is faster, but it feels faster.
Just imagine the yummy stuff little chef will whip up with this.
All right.
Let's go!
That back. So our first battle gate here is actually right here. Both of them are up here in the realm of the gods. I think I've used this enough, so I'll go ahead and use this one for both of the battle gates we've got here. Show it off a little more.
There!
So that's its shot lock.
Gimme!
It's a life steal if you only use a couple. Now some of them changed the look of magic too. Oh geez, well, there goes my Koopa coin. Not going to be getting it back actually. Now into counter shield. So this block is actually one of the more powerful attacks in the entire game. You can charge up to, I think, 3 attacks, so if you get hit by a couple of big multi-attacks, boom, see that? Fire still comes out like that, and ice save as always. This is actually one of the tougher and best experience gain
I'll show you how a hero
uh,
fights.
battle
I gotcha!
gates in the game.
Yeah! See ya!
And this is its combos, but it gives you things like second chance and withstand combos, so it's a very good defensive power. And is actually one of the ones forbidden in challenge runs that a lot of people like to do of like the boss fights, because of the fact that it gives you those second chance and once more abilities. So you,
Sora, over here.
and then when this is its finisher, you get to ride because the finisher is cool. You get to do that.
Here goes. I'll show you how a hero fights.
I gotcha! Back at ya! Yeah! Take this! There! My shield, go ready! Yeah! I'm ready! Okay, for you! Go, go, go! Yeah, go! Got him! Go! Back off! Go! Yeah! So long!
So you can also see just how powerful the ultimate weapon Keyblade is. As cool as these Keyblades are, they just don't compare to the ease with which I can slaughter everything with shot lock, finisher, even just the basic attacks teleporting around are a big deal. One of the things that I also decided I wanted to do for this was turn on attractions again. I actually ought to do that going forward so we can see some of them.
by me, Sora. Here goes. You won't stop a true hero.
Take this!
Thought that was the last one. So that's Battlegate 1. And again, one of the tougher ones, especially when I'm using. Gives the new fire cufflink, which is decent for boosting fire. If you throw on 2 fire cufflinks, the double fire boost is pretty huge. I think they actually use 2 fire boosts in speedruns of the Data Org fights because fire is just so powerful. Or maybe they use something else instead. I can't quite remember. I know they use at least, I'm pretty sure they use at least 1 for a fire boost. Okay, now... Oh darn. I wanted to do that and I forgot.
Back off! Strike! Back off! Take this! Here we go! Yeah!
There are 4 different colors besides the ultimate light side and dark side styles that are special you can get. And
Let's see.
oh, I didn't release the thing. I'd be able to finish these guys off with team attacks.
Go get him!
Okay, yeah. One right there.
Let's see.
Now, actually... I want to make sure that I have to. Honey spout. Okay, I do have that one. I don't. The only one that I'm missing that I should have that I forgot to get was iron. The frying pan. Double arrow guns are fun. So many of these things are cool. Ultimate Keyblade is just fantastic, but there's really...
Let's see. Yes.
Wisdom Ring, awesome. Got a couple of new ones from doing that.
Let's see.
And Photo Mission. But you get a couple of really good things from... but you can have a lot of fun. I switched gears again. But all these other Keyblades are really fun to learn to use a little bit. Counter Shield's actually one of my least favorite.
Got him. Go.
So those are its 2 shot blocks.
Back at you.
Oh, I need to do Reprisal Boost too.
Got him. Here we go.
There's the double arrow guns. This is the first one you get that has 2 forms as well. You can hold R2 and you'll do this as well, which is pretty cool. You have a gunner function. Now I can upgrade to Magic Launcher. And we saw this a little bit in the cutscene since they decided to use it. This is a Wisdom form too, magic based. It's the same as there in that case.
Hey, the storm is gone.
Whoops.
That's okay.
There's the finisher.
We've got a better way up now.
Expecting you have to use triangle to get up here because they usually do.
Let's see.
Not close enough. There we go. It's crazy the how exactly you have to do it to get some of those. So here's the second battle gate. There's another couple of Lucky Emblems I could get here, but I'm not going to bother.
So who's first?
Got him. Fire! Flare! Yeah. Try this. Yeah. Back off.
Oh, I can't block in this form either, which makes it perfect for me in some ways. I can dodge slide, but
So long. Here we go. I know what to do. Blade. Back off. Take this. Fire. I'm ready. Okay. Go, go, go. Back at you. Over here. Blade. Here goes.
You won't stop a true hero.
Take this. Here we go.
All right.
Try this. Go. Gotcha. Go. I know what to do. Fire. Go get him. Oh. You're through. Yeah. See ya.
Get by me, Sora.
Here goes.
You won't stop a true hero.
need to take a couple hits, get my mana back, and finish this with a link. Or, oops,
Nice.
these huge Goliaths are so tough to take down with my meager offerings I've got right now, so let's just finish them in style. And there we go. Cosmic Belt Plus and Secret Report 2. I'll go ahead and read these two secret reports at the start of the next video, since we're pretty much finished here with Olympus now. Again, I could go after a couple more Lucky Emblems, but it's not really worth it. So just going to stop this here, and then next we'll pick up the next battle zone, or battle gate in Twilight Town, and secret reports.